know, a lot of fans had their sights set on this particular matchup, and I think a lot of the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community really curious to see if this guy can make a run at a UFC World title.
He excites him because he's a guy that has come to the UFC with that background and has excelled. He's getting better every single time he steps into the octagon. And you know what? He's a guy that specializes in grappling. So when you're on the ground, you're in trouble. He knows that. He's comfortable there. He recognizes that if he can get you to the floor, you are in a heap of trouble. Let's see how he plans to do that tonight.
And he certainly was quick to acknowledge all the power and the skill on the other side, but this man has a composure and a maturity that belies his years, and we are excited to see him compete in a big setting here tonight. This dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape move, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position sitting.
Yes. Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what they'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Gunnar Nelson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gall.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one. Mickey Gall, the New Jersey native, is ready to go. He's a patient. There as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions. Oh, right into mount.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. Well, very efficient and effective with the ground and pound strikes here. High-level work by Nelson.
Attacking armbar. What a tight armbar.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
And he's back up. Well, he can continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Nelson gets touched by that kick there. So at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Nelson's cut above the eye, and that blood figures to start to trickle down. Could compromise his vision here moving forward. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Multitude of elbows now.
He passes to half.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
10 seconds to go in round 1. 5 minutes in the books. All right, so that round is in the books. Nelson's got a nasty cut above the eye. Cut man has his work to do here in advance of round 5.
The only reason we lost is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, well done there. Strike blocked. Uppercut lands on the counter.
He's hurt. He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Single leg takedown. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Guys, come on.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Gall. Another ground and pound strike lands. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Oh, he postures up in a big head strike by Gall. Well, he has certainly kept the punch counters busy tonight. He's landed a ton of significant strikes and clearly is winning this fight tonight.
He's winning this fight going away, and it's one of those rare instances where everything comes together.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Well, a case of pick your poison here. If you drop the elbow defensively to lessen the body damage, you open yourself up upstairs. He is in some serious trouble now. Both guys appear to land there. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Nelson's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now.
That was a nice transition. That was right off the strike into the takedown. and it looked effortless. It did not look like he had to work hard to finish this takedown at all.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face. All right, that's the end of the round. That is not the end of the bleeding. As you see the cut on the bridge of the nose, and that thing is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. The cut man is going to give that some attention, but that's not an ideal location either. That blood is getting into the mouth. Ugly stuff for him to deal with here. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Nelson's kick to the body here. That one appeared to be blocked. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, man, good stick to the body. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Takedown defense is there. Nelson's body getting very bruised up on that right side right now. He's got to figure out a way to lower that elbow. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection. Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Gall.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Going after that cut over and over again, and every time he lands, the cut gets worse.
Like that!
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gall. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Got to stay active off of your back. Oh, it looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here. Triangle now, DC. We'll see if he can close the shot.
Oh, the triangle is in. And not only does he have the triangle, if his opponent circles the wrong way, he can even attack an armbar. This is a very big advantage position for this fighter.
Oh, he got out.
Wow, that is amazing that he did not tap that submission. He was in very deep, but he made slight movements, got off to the side, slipped his right arm out, and found safety. Great job defensively.
Nelson's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Oh, some big elbows landing for him now.
Getting them out here. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
You just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Did you? You know I love popcorn.
All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice round. Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Strong outside leg kick. Oh, big knee to the body.
Like that.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both. Oh, and now a beautiful hit. Let's see if he can capitalize from here.
I mean, that was beautiful, the way that he took the underhook, stepped all the way across, and hit that hip toss.
All right, side control now. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Oh, he is black and blue all over, maybe even dealing with a fractured rib, but the body strikes have been the narrative in this one. It feels like we're getting close to a stop.
We're getting very close. I mean, I can't imagine he'd be able to take many more. We may be one body shot away from this guy just not being able to stand. Felt this on full display, but he got beat by the better fighter tonight. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, my goodness.
That has got to feel good.
Man.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Mickey Gall!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.